Hello and welcome to the FitLab TV Coronavirus Cycling Tips from the Bunker Day 4. Now I would have done this yesterday, but it was my rest day yesterday, so I was pretty much having a day off. And ironically this is what the topic is today. So this is the Day 4 one, which would have been out yesterday, but yes. Okay, so talking about resting and recovering for cycling. So I recommend every week that you have one day completely off the bike, and if possible it's a day where you don't do any other physical activity or extreme physical activity. Like you might go for a walk or other things, but don't move a shed, don't mow an acre of lawns, don't do all that kind of stuff. So it's a rest day for recovering and letting your body catch up. So it's time for kicking your feet up, reading a book, catching up on a Netflix series, I don't know, whatever it is, play with your kids, all those things. But it's not a time for doing some riding or any other major activity. So letting your body recuperate. I also recommend during the week you have a midweek sort of recovery type ride, which isn't a rest day as such, but a light spin. If you haven't got a big plan or do a lot of riding, then you might have 2 rest days, but most people probably train 6 days a week. But I think one of those 6 days should be easy as well. So simple, easy spin, maybe put a couple of drills in there, things that don't require any effort, but you'll get benefit out of doing them. The other thing, so basically it's a chance for your body to repair itself, rebuild and regenerate. If we look at the basic principles of training, we've got overload, so that's you've got to give the body a new stimulus or something hard that it hasn't seen before, or you're going a bit longer or a little bit harder or whatever, and that's the overload principle. We've got progression, so that overload gets gradually harder or longer or something, so it's always moving forward. You're always looking for a way to progress that load. We've got recovery. You need recovery to adapt. One of our coaches, he used to coach me years ago, Nathan Dowberg, he's an old pro that used to ride on Motorola and 711, and one piece of advice he used to give is it's not so much the training, it's the recovery. So you're always thinking about the recovery. You can go hard, but if you just keep going hard, you're going to just dig a hole and get tighter and tighter. You need the recovery to actually give your body a chance to catch up and recover and get better. And the last training principle that would be looking at would be specificity. So is whatever you're doing specific to your activity. So for cycling, generally it's cycling or cycling related strength training or whatever, so being specific. But we're not going to look at all those principles today. It's just a matter that a key principle of training is that recovery, but we can go over these later at another session. It's an easy way to avoid overreaching or overtraining. So putting in that one day off a week or that recovery day is a really good way of stopping yourself doing too much, and it gives that body a chance to catch up. So it's too easy to do too much and just keep going, plodding along and pushing out another day thinking that I've got to catch up or whatever, but you need those days to make sure that you don't overload it. It's usually better, or it is better, to err on the side of less than more, because it's that little bit more that'll push you over the edge, but a little bit less will only have a tiny, might not be quite as good, but it's better than pushing you into a hole. So always think that way. It's always better to underdo it than overdo it. Also, we talked about limiting the other physical activity on that recovery day. So it is a recovery day, so just bear that in mind. A lot of people I actually have Sunday off, so it's a family day as well, so we do all the family stuff and try not to do any work that we don't need to do. Just enjoy a day off. Everyone's got a day off, not just off the bike or off work or whatever, but we're not doing anything other than just enjoying each other's company or doing something together. So we usually do Sunday, but if you've got an office job, not that that's probably likely at the moment, working from home, but if you were a regular office worker, then you might consider Monday, because what you're doing at work is pretty much recovery, pretty easy. So you might consider doing your big stuff on the weekend and then having Monday as your easy day, or off day. So you've got to adapt it to what you're doing. So yeah, it's a chance to relax, sleep in, read a book, play games with the family, and do all those relaxing things you've been putting off. So yeah, just remember that the key principle here is to have a day off each week and an easier day as well, just to let that body catch up. So that's it for today. Hope you're staying safe and keeping calm and just carrying on. So yeah, shout me out if you wanted me to talk about anything. We can go through the topics or any questions you might have. So yeah, check out the other videos, and yeah, have a good rest of your day.